Oh, what's up friends? Welcome back to a new episode of Road to Rank 1. Today we're starting at 6797 MMR. And we're starting against a player with 6277 MMR. Meaning, if we win this we will break into the 6.8k. And if we lose this, we'll be at risk of dropping out of the 6 points. Well, not quite. We're gonna lose 35-40 points. So it's gonna be rather important that we don't lose. That's what I'm trying to say, alright? So, now, usually these fools around 6.2, they wanna proxy me. They don't wanna play no macro game. So we scout around for a bit, play very fast gateway so we can get a very fast cyberport. We'll take it from there. I'm just gonna play core first. I'm gonna follow it up with blink, 3-gate blink. Safe, solid, sound. Properly done. No clowning about. Oh, he got one hit off.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ooh, he built it out of position. Now, what I want to do as a follow-up here is I want to punch his SCV once at least. It's not coming close enough. So then I can two-shot it. Nah, he's gone. Gone with the wind. Come back, my friend. Okay, just gonna move up here for now. Yeah, we see Marine as a second unit. I should have shaded down faster already. We're gonna go straight across the map though. That is a nice thing to do. It really is quite a nice thing to do. Straight robo. Uh-oh.
Research complete.
So we lost one of them. What the hell is he doing? Oh, he's pushing.
Research complete.
So we gotta figure out what path he's taking.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
We figured out what path he's taking. Oh, he's dead, friends. Oh, he's dead. This didn't go quite how I planned it, honestly. On a second force, do I? Yeah, we can. So the reason I say I can, this is bad, is because I did so well against this initial push, right? It's because one of the reasons is because he played double mine. With this push you're only supposed to play single mine. And that sounds like I'm nitpicking. Oh, it doesn't matter. Terran is unplayable at the highest level. No. Actually, that's a massive difference with this build order. Did he see me somehow? I feel like he did. Why else would he be going there? Does he have anything here? Yes, he does.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I might as well run this game accidentally. Man, he's getting owned really hard. That's absolutely fantastic.
Mineral field. Mineral field depleted.
Kinda want a cannon over here and stuff like that.
Upgrade. Mineral field depleted.
Did he see that? Nah, he's too slow. Yeah, he's not as fast as I am. I'm way faster than him. Did he see me now? Still not seeing me. He's really quite slow. It's good for us, I mean. I can move on. I enjoy it, but I'm just gonna push, I think.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
And we're gonna get a massive warp in into his natural. Well, massive. That's pushing my luck, I guess. Good fortress or good stuff. I forgot the GG. That's a rookie move. 2 letters, but it means a lot to a lot of people. The 2 Gs. Plus 8 points for us. Gets us to 6.8k MMR and 4 individual points. And our opponent had 6.2k. So very clean game. His push was terrible. His early build order was slightly off, like I said. With this build, you do a single mine, so you have faster 2 tanks. You can push across the map with 2 tanks. And the way Innovation plays is he rallies a Banshee behind it. But you can do a Liberator just fine. That's how I initially saw it as well. But definitely only a single mine. 2 mines is a mistake. So let's head into game number 2. Raise your edges, Bly on fire. Coming right at me. With some... well, most likely some cheesy stuff. That's kind of what Bly does best. Now, with the new battery, it should be easier to hold. For the people not aware, of course, there's a new battery in town. This fella heals everything really quickly. He's a hard worker, let's put it like that. He's a hard worker, he heals everything real fast. 50 energy, 60-second cooldown. So here we go. Let's hope it will be enough on Pillars of Gold, which is at times a difficult map to play. Definitely at times a difficult map to play. Now, I have a couple of build orders I can employ. I recently made a guide on the triple Stargate build, and people kept asking me, hey, is it possible to play this from not Nexus first? And I always say, yeah, sure. Most build orders you can change the early game a little bit, make it into Nexus first, Gate first, Core before Nexus, and you'll still follow a similar path. Of course, if you don't play Nexus first, it might be a little bit worse economically, for example, but you still should be fine. So I'm going to show you guys how to play this build order from just a Gate Scout. Very standard, solid Gate Scout. People always say, none of your builds come from a Gate Scout, they're always so greedy. And I say, well, yeah, that's true, but that's okay. You can just translate them into Gate Scouts or into whatever you want. And against Bly, I usually wouldn't recommend this build, honestly. I'd say don't play this, because Bly is someone that likes to do Roach Green pools, and I think this particular build is really bad against Roach Green pools. Simply because you don't have enough air to kill all of his ground, and you don't have enough ground to kill basically anything. You're gonna have like 3-4 for a death, right? It's not enough. So yeah, it's usually it sucks quite hard. So I'll try to show you guys exactly what's up. And hopefully he won't Queen Audience. If he does, I mean, we still have some solutions, right? We can give up our third base, try to cannon up our natural, stuff like that. But yeah, it's definitely not the ideal solution to the difficult problem of Queen pools. At least not when you're playing triple Stargate. Hey, that's a fine solution if you're not playing triple Stargate, but playing triple Stargate, all of a sudden life becomes a lot harder. That's good. Now, something that can of course help when playing against triple Stargate is trying to deny some creep. This is a good start for me as well. Now the tumor that he's gonna throw down comes down at 208 usually. Yeah, maybe 210. Maybe I don't know how to count. I'm still new to this. Okay, so he's gonna throw down a tumor right now. He's gonna kill it. We're gonna try to... Oh, I actually missed that tumor. That sucks. But we got one tumor, so denying a little bit of creep threat, of course, is very good if you're trying to stop queen marches across the map. The earlier you can start with it, the better it is. Now we're gonna go 2 oracles. We're gonna show him absolutely everything, which is fine by me. And then we're gonna try to do some damage with my oracles. Uh-oh. Well, not today it seems. Pull up with a Phoenix. Get ourselves a base. How many is that?
Research complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack.
That was non-intentional. Oh, what is this? It's a lot of drones, that's what it is to start with. I'll try to push some of this stuff away over here. Okay, he tried to scout that high ground. That's okay, we'll allow it.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So we're just continuing our production for now. We killed, what, 9 workers or so? I think he just saw exactly what's going on here. And thus, as a result, we're gonna move out.
Base is under attack.
This is not a good time to be supply lock, I can guarantee you that. So we see many links being produced here. Only links being produced at this point. We're gonna move across the map. He's probably trying to get something in the main. I saw a Nidus started as well at some point.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field depleted.
Oh, that was not good for us. I don't think it's going to matter though. But yeah, losing that Nexus obviously wasn't a brilliant play. We don't seem to have a lot of space in our main base. I really thought I saw a Nidus starting, by the way. But it doesn't quite seem to be the case. Nice one. Nice one there, my friend. Okay, we're just gonna move out and most likely finish this game.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I got one over there. That's nice.
Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
If we just win the ground battle, there's nothing he can do in the air. So we just lift everything that we can get our hands on. And then, like, in the end, the ground army is gonna be the thing that matters, right? Nothing else really does. So, if we can even just keep him on one side, it's completely over. I'm not sure why he's still in. He always does this, where he stays in for so long and just wastes both of our time. This game was really over. Did I see it wrong? And did I think it was a Nidus? But it wasn't? Like, was I actually going wild? How did I get it in my head that I saw a Nidus? Something I'm just starting to wonder. When did I think I saw it? Did I think this was the Nidus? What did I think was a Nidus? I was so sure there was a Nidus. Like, oh, this is... I mean, you have to be crazy to think this is not a Nidus. But apparently you have to be crazy to think that it was a Nidus. There was no Nidus all game long. I just built all these gates and cannons for nothing. Well, it was nice actually. Gave some extra safety, but it wasn't necessary. Could have had way more gates already. Funny. Alright, that's too well. That gives us 14 points. Well, we can play one more, I think. So, 6, 8, 18. Nice. Getting up to 6, 9. Very close. That's good. You got the Bly on fire once again. Probably thinking of a way to wash away that last game from his memory. Will help him a bit by bidding him even harder in this game. Hopefully. This time we're not going to be playing no Phoenixes. This time we're just going to be playing some standard stuff. I really like that Phoenix build though, eh? It seems powerful. I'm also kind of feeling a guess first, no scout. Which usually isn't that bright to play against Bly because he's one of them all-inners. He doesn't mind some cheeky stuff in the early game, but perhaps, who knows. This time he won't. He actually didn't do anything last game either. It seems like his wild phase is a bit behind him. Every year he has for a couple of months where he goes absolutely all out on the cheese, and then the rest of the year is pretty calm. I think that phase was earlier this year. Now he's back to being relatively calm. Interesting. I really have been enjoying playing these new maps, by the way. They've been absolutely fantastic. So good job there for the map makers who made them. I really dislike purity and industry in that last map. I'm glad to see that gone. Pillars of Gold is a work of art, I think. I'm a big fan of it. Open, lots of attack paths. Not a very easy map to take a 4th or a 5th, but it's easy enough that it's doable. You know? So it's like there's something here for the good turtle player, there's something here for the good aggressive player. I actually think this is a really quite a fantastic map. Get a map like Death Aura. Submarine's a little short for me, but I mean, you gotta have some short maps in there, right? All kinds of maps. Short, long, fast. Some of them golden, some of them darker. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I'm a particularly big fan of this map, honestly. The guy or girl who made this. I know there's one very good female map maker called Maras, who made Nightshade last season. I think she also has a map in the pool this season. which I'm not quite sure which one it is. I don't think it's Pillars of Gold. I'm not sure who made this map. Only one way to find out, and that's to look it up. I'm not really feeling like doing too much with my first adapt here, because I didn't chrono my second adapt. Like we're still gonna go across the map, obviously. Maybe we're either gonna be able to get some damage done on any potential creep that he might throw down. Yep, there we go. Can't catch him. Can't catch him. We see fast third base here. It's interesting, of course. I thought I already built an adapter. Silly that I hadn't. Silly that I hadn't. I'm kind of feeling a move towards the natural. I think he saw me though. It's gonna suck. I think he's gonna be aware of my moving there.
Research complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack.
Bam. So I saw a couple of extra things being built here, some links. I got a little bit afraid. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's a nasty mistake by me. It's not a good start for me, honestly. I thought this fight was also gonna be a lot better here. We're getting kind of blasted here, honestly. He barely got any damage in.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
No, we're getting blasted again and again, huh? Oh, this is definitely not good. Slightly too greedy here by me. Does not have +1 yet, which is somewhat nice to see at least. But oh god, we're in quite some trouble right now. He just keeps going. Like, every single time I keep thinking, well, this has to be it, right? And then he's like, no, not really actually. I think I can keep going for a little longer. What the hell is this? Oh, that's not good either. I think we're in trouble. I think we're in big trouble actually. I think we might have just lost the game. If he has +1, we're definitely dead. Yeah, we're dead. Might as well be. Wow. 54 workers and you just kept randomly rallying links across the map. Now, it already went kind of wrong in the early game, of course, losing that one Oracle. And losing those 2 adepts in the way that I did was not good. I targeted the wrong links. So I saw like 6 to 8 links. I'm like, okay, I can see if it's 6 or 8 links. If it's 6 links, I can fight. If it's 8 links, I can cancel. Like I can finish the shade, right? And I send this back, and then I go again after warp in. So that's how you play. But I missed my first target, so I get split shots, and then all of a sudden this goes a lot worse. I don't get a pylon up, meaning I can't put my next adepts in the little choke either. And he just keeps rallying random ling amounts across the map, which I didn't really respect. This is always difficult to deal with, but I should have just stayed in my little spot, warped in sentry zealot. I got a bit greedy here, that was a mistake. Then while that is happening, I lose an oracle here. You see, I'm actually in a very good spot, like worker-wise and everything. If I don't die, I'm gonna be quite far ahead because we spent so much money on links. But here I am dying. We just keep rallying links. He builds like 30 more, and then I'm dead. Yeah, nice little game by him. as we probably are gonna lose a decent amount of points here. 31. So we end a little lower than where we started. That's annoying, but it's also okay. We had two good little games. Well, 3 good little games actually. So if you did enjoy that, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's up here. And otherwise you can subscribe to or follow me on Twitter, that kind of stuff. I don't really tweet much though. But yeah, the videos as well, and smash the like button, as that helps me a lot. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.